Hello beautiful people of the world, it's Erica, the Moon Lilith Venus. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing an oracle message for the full moon in Capricorn, happening at 3 degrees, currently opposite of the sun in Cancer, and the sun is illuminating down on the moon at its highest point because it just went through the solstice on June 20th, my birthday. And Father's Day also, first day of summer, first day of winter in the southern hemisphere. So huge energies going on right now up above. And this Capricorn full moon is going to be a reset point, okay? It's going to be a point to stop and reflect, stand still, and give birth, okay? Capricorn is an earth sign, and earth signs are very dense, and they form structure, right? So Capricorn is an earth cardinal sign, so this full moon is initiation. It's a time of creation. Its energy is opposite of Cancer, but Cancer is also a cardinal sign, but it's a water cardinal sign, and Capricorn is a earth cardinal sign. So there's going to be a lot of new things happening from here on out. So, speaking of Capricorn, I guess I will pull the card, or I shuffle the cards, and I let a card fall out from each deck, and I am going to relay the message that I wrote notes about, and will give information about. Okay, so the first card I pulled was the frog card, coming from the animal medicine deck, and the frog is a huge significance in the world. This animal has about 45,000 different species. Some are in water, some are in the land, some are both. So some are toads. And the message that frog wants us to hear during this Capricorn full moon is cleansing. Okay, that's the main topic. And here we go. Frog sings the songs that bring the rain and make the road dirt more bearable. Frog medicine is akin to water energy, and the east on the medicine wheel. Frog teaches us to honor our tears, for they cleanse the soul. All water rights belong to frog, including all initiations by water. Oh, Cancer, water, cardinal sign, initiation. Water prepares and cleanses the body for sacred ceremony. It is the element we understand best in the womb. Frog, like ourselves, is a polywog in the fetal waters, and only learns to hop after it experiences the world of fluidity. Transforming into adulthood prepares frog for its power to call in the waters of the skies. The rain, and knowing the element of water, frog can sing the song that calls the rain to earth. Earth and water. When the ponds are dry, frog calls a pond that thunder beams to cleanse and replenish the earth with water. Well, it's raining where I am, here off and on all day. Is it raining anywhere where you're at? Like frog, we are asked to know when it is time to refresh, purify, and refill the coffers of the soul. If frog hopped into the cards you chose today, its ribbit may be calling in the cleansing you need. If you were to look at where you were today, would you use any of the following words to describe your condition? Tired, overloaded, frustrated, guilty, itchy, nervous, at a loss, empty, or weakened? If so, take a break and allow yourself to bathe in the waters of frog medicine. This could mean a long, relaxing bath, disconnecting the phone, yelling stop, or taking in deep, cleansing breaths. So far, I've done 2 of those, deep cleansing breaths, and disconnecting my phone. The key thought is to find a way to rid yourself of distractions and to replace the mud with clear energy. Then replenish your parched spirit, body, and mind. An ability of frog medicine people is to give support and energy where it is needed. A frog medicine person can clean negativity from any environment. Many mediums or clairvoyants who work with cleansing haunted houses carry frog medicine. Many of the world's seers use water on their hands when tapping into other realms of reality due to water's superconductive nature. In Mayan and Aztec shamanistic practices, the shaman places water on his or her mouth and sprays it over the body of a patient to clear away negative energy. This is done while holding the thought of frog firmly in the mind so that healing may occur and the patient may be replenished with positive energy. Sometimes dried and stuffed frogs are also used to guard the person's body during the session. Frog speaks of new life and harmony through its rain song. Excuse me. The deep tones of frog's ribbit are said to be a call to the thunder beings, thunder, lightning, and rain. The ribbit is the heartbeat that comes into harmony with the Father Sky and calls for the replenishment needed. Call to frog and find peace in the joy of taking time to give yourself. A part of this giving is cleansing yourself of any person, place, or thing that does not contribute to your new state of serenity and replenishment. Alrighty, so that's Frog's message for us today: to take a shower, go for a swim, get in the ocean, whatever body of water you have, use that. Frogs, I used to have a lot of frogs as decorations at some point in one of my apartments before. So I've always had like a thing for frogs, which is cool. So moving on to the next card is coming off from the 5th chakra, and it is the Throat Chakra, which connects with spirit. And this card says, I develop a quiet mind that allows me to tune in and get in touch with my higher self, or my spirit. I listen for the guidance that is there waiting for me to hear. I am open to the truth and I welcome spiritual inspiration from others. I will benefit greatly by practicing meditation and stillness. I ask for inner guidance to assist me in getting more in touch with my spirit. I know that if I ask for guidance, it will be given. So I recently started yoga June 1st, and I really like it, so I'm going to stick to it and see where I can go with it. But those ones where I have to stay still, they're really hard because I'm just such a fidget. I'm a Gemini, so I'm always moving around, working, doing something. I'm going to take a drink of some water. Okay, so speaking of the 5th chakra, I needed to add some water to that, to my chakra. Okay, so the 5th chakra is associated with expression and communication, both verbal and nonverbal. Are the themes of the 5th chakra. Some mystics believe that the throat chakra is responsible for telepathic abilities that are often associated with picking up on the thoughts of others. You may be experiencing these abilities. You know that the phone is about to ring before it does, or when you know who is on the phone before you answer a call. From an energy viewpoint, this kind of telepathy is possible because every living thing is connected by the energy that flows through the chakras. When this chakra is in balance, we are considered and thoughtful with our communications and aware of how they affect those around us. We are able to express our needs and our desires and maintain our personal integrity with our communication, to speak our truth without being hurtful to others. When this chakra is out of balance, we are likely to be over-talkative and to speak about nothing in particular. In this state, it is very difficult for us to listen, and those around us are unlikely to spend very long listening to us. When we have depleted energy in this chakra, we are likely to be uncommunicative, or we give unclear messages in our nonverbal communications. This chakra is referred to as the throat chakra. The 5th chakra is located at the throat, and the corresponding color is blue. So that's the message for the throat chakra for as far as the card goes. And the 5th chakra is effective communication. We need to be empathetic to be able to really listen to what another person is saying and try to understand it from their perspective. We cannot be empathetic if while we are listening, we are also filtering what is being said through our own prejudices and inadequacies and fears. Effective communication also allows being able to express ourselves without seeking the approval or agreement of the person we are speaking with. And we need to be able to speak our truth without requiring a particular reaction or response in order to feel acceptable. If this chakra is out of balance, others may see us as arrogant, self-righteous, allowing little space for opinions or views of others. Depleted energy in this area may mean that we find it difficult to express ourselves or make ourselves understood. And balance in this chakra means that we are able to hear and be heard without past emotional hurts or current fears and feelings of shame affecting what we say and what we hear. So that's the message from the Power of Chakras book for the Capricorn's full moon. It's really important that we are exercising our throat chakra, speaking your truth, speaking up, defending yourself, or situations that you are passionate about, or teaching about. It's a good time to teach, learn, communicate in any type of way possible. So the final card for this Capricorn full moon message is coming from the Sacred deck. Yeah, Sacred Symbols deck. And the card that fell out was Karmic Path. And Karmic Path is associated, ironically, with Saturn. And Saturn rules Capricorn. So when this fell out, I was just like, oh my god, yes! Like, it's so powerful that it fell out during the Capricorn full moon, because this just means huge, huge, huge karmic paths are being cleared, or maybe some are being dealt with, depending on your karmic lessons that need to be learned. So Saturn quickly is the sixth planet it's the sixth planet, and it takes 2.5 years to go through each sign, and Saturn represents and brings to the table roles, responsibility, maturity, discipline. Saturn rules Capricorn, I already said that. And it brings about restriction or limitations, constructs. Saturn brings structure, time, boundaries, and order. Saturn is associated with our father and authority. Authority figures, and it also creates discipline, rules, regulation that come from like parents, teachers, authority figures, people in power. And Saturn just basically teaches us lessons that we need to learn. And Saturn wants us to grow up. You know, Capricorn is one of the oldest signs in the chart. You know, he's like an old man. He's an earth sign, so he takes things slow. So, you know, cardinal earth, start something new, take it slow. Take your time on it. So yeah, those are the messages for today. And I hope this finds you well. Enjoy your family time. Oh yeah, and also the moon is the mother and the sun is the father. So that's happening right now. So you're probably having energies of either work or family issues. Like you're either at home or at work, or undecided about where you want to be on both. I'm currently at home, thankfully. I did work though today. So yeah, thank you anyone who listened. I appreciate it, and I will hear you on the next one, or see you on the next one. Bye.